Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video. In this one, I'm going to be doing a best class setup for the Stygian variant of the P90 submachine gun here in Modern Warfare. So of course guys, welcome back to a brand new Modern Warfare video here on the channel, and of course for this one, I'm going to be doing another best class setup for a blueprint, and this time I will be checking out the Stygian variant of the P90. Now if you guys didn't already know, this particular one is available at tier 59 of the Season 1 Battle Pass. Overall, I think this particular blueprint looks really cool, and since I enjoy using the P90, I thought it'd only be appropriate to do a class setup on it. And of course, as you guys can see over here, this is the class setup. Now doing a brief rundown. For my primary weapon, I will be using the Stygian variant of the P90, as well as for my secondary, I will be using the Desert Eagle. My perk setup is going to be Scavenger, Hardline, and Battle Hardened, and then for my lethal, I will be using C4, and my tactical is going to be Stim Shot. So now let's talk about the attachments that I will be running. For my first one, I will be using the FSS 10.6 inch barrel, which is going to be increasing the damage range as well as bullet velocity. Our second one is going to be the Fly Strap, which is going to be increasing the sprint to fire speed as well as the aim walking movement speed. Our third one is Sleight of Hand, and our fourth one is going to be the Stippled Grip Tape, which is going to be increasing the aim down sight speed as well as the sprint to fire speed. And of course, again, for our Underbarrel, we will be using the Stippled Grip Tape. Also, if you guys are wondering, I will be using Red Tiger Camo, which in my opinion does look pretty cool on the P90. So yeah guys, with all that said, if you go on to enjoy this video, make sure you leave a like on it down below, as well subscribe for more Modern Warfare content. So yeah, now that I got the intro out of the way, I will see you when I join up into my first game. And alright guys, as you can see, of course, we are going to be joining up into our first game, but this time, we will be playing a standard match of headquarters here on Shoot House. So with all that said, let's see exactly how well we can do in this game. Alright, we absolutely annihilated that person. I think they're going to be mid-map. I mean, seriously, you saw over there, I just straight up pounced on that person because I had a feeling that there was going to be some player trying to flank around on the left side, because in Shoot House, there's always seems to be that one person that does it. However, I was going over there, I couldn't find anyone, and then that one unfortunate person decides to go around the corner. So yeah, as I mentioned a little bit earlier in this video, of course, this time we will be playing a standard match of headquarters here on Shoot House. And that person just walked right on by me. And my plan for today's video, and that is at the beginning, I'm going to be playing a little bit of Shoot House, then a bit later, I'm thinking about switching up and playing some Ground War. However, we're going to have to see. Oh, wait a second, I didn't know that was an enemy. I mean, luckily it didn't take me out, but still. Now, I am thinking about playing Ground War, however, since I'm using a submachine gun, I'm not sure exactly how well we'll do, because I'm pretty sure everyone knows, and that is Ground War has a ton of long-range engagements, where submachine guns aren't necessarily the best weapon class to use, especially short-range submachine guns like the P90. However, we're going to have to see. If I manage to play it smart, then we should do pretty well. Oh, wait a second. Okay, that was gonna be a pretty nice triple kill, but let's reload. Not gonna lie, that was pretty ridiculous over there. I think they're still gonna be coming around over that area, because they're trying to go for that HQ, obviously. Wait a second. Okay, now they're gonna be over here. Okay, that was pretty clean. Absolutely lasered that person. Wait a second. Okay, that was so close. However, it looks like the enemy team is starting to back out, so I'm not completely sure where they're gonna be. But hey, that's gonna be one person. I must say, for a very long time, I didn't really use the P90 submachine gun in Modern Warfare, being that I never really used it much in the beta. And especially in the very early stages of the game, being that in the very early stages of Modern Warfare, most of the time I would run assault rifles, and the only time that I ever really used a submachine gun, I used the MP7. Okay, that's another double. Well, make that triple. So I never really used the P90, which is kind of a shame because this weapon is really good. And it's quite surprising because the P90 is one of the first submachine guns that you unlock in this game. And it's honestly really underrated because most of the times when you see people using submachine guns, they're using the MP5 or the MP7 or the AUG or something like that. However, not a lot of people use the P90, which is kind of a shame because this weapon is really good. And we took out the person with the riot shield. And it looks like there's going to be one player in this corner over here. I mean, that's a little bit odd.
Personal radar drone ready for escort. Personal radar drone. Wait. Keep going. The day is almost finished.
Looks like they're all gonna be back over here. And alright guys, that's of course going to be our first game, and I'm getting 39 kills, making for a pretty awesome game in my opinion. Unfortunately, we were not able to break 40, however, it's really not too big of a deal. And yeah, with all that said, that's of course going to be our first gameplay, and I will see you guys in game number 2. And alright guys, as you can see, of course, we are going to be joining up into our second game, and this time, I'm going to be switching up a little bit and playing a standard match of ground war here in Divorce District. So with all that said, let's see exactly how well we can do in this game. And okay, it looks like everyone is going to this helicopter over here. Alright, let's go. Hopefully we can get some kills. Alright, that was a rather interesting spawn point. That's gonna be another kill. Okay, so of course I died, however, that was pretty ridiculous over there. And you know what, surprisingly, this P90 has some pretty nice range on it. I mean, there are not a lot of submachine guns that can effectively take out opponents at those ridiculous ranges. Oh, wait a second. Alright, that's one. Now, can we get a couple of kills with this? Okay, that's 2. We weren't able to take out the third one, but it's not a big deal. I mean, I know I'm supposed to be using the P90, but this sniper over here is actually quite a bit of fun. So let's see if we can get a couple more kills with this thing. Then I'll play a little bit more aggressive and actually use the P90. Alright, if it wasn't for me, that person probably would have got a quad feed. We're getting pretty close to this VTOL. Now we'll see if we can get it. Alright, took him out, and that's gonna be the VTOL jet. I was getting a little bit nervous over there because I thought one person might have sniped me. But we got the VTOL, and that's all that matters. And okay, I'm thinking about calling it in right over here. And hopefully it can guard the tower. And okay, let's play a little bit more aggressive and actually use this P90. Okay, let's call in the personal radar. Oh my goodness. Okay, that was pretty ridiculous.
UAV entering the AO. We're taking Echo. Be advised, UAV is bingo fuel. Enemy.
Alright, I think there are a couple more people over here. And they still don't know I'm up here. Alright, that's pretty crazy. And alright guys, as you can see, of course, we are going to be joining up into our third game. This time, we will be playing a standard match of domination here on Shoot House. So, of course, for our third and final game of the video, I am going to be taking it back. I'm playing another game on Shoot House. Now, I must admit, playing Ground War was a ton of fun. However, for the last game, before I end off the video, I just want to play a little bit of Shoot House. Oh, wait a second, that person was on the ground. So yeah guys, that's gonna effectively wrap up today's video. I hope you enjoyed it, and if you did, don't forget to leave a like on it down below, as well as subscribe and turn on post notifications so that way guys will not miss new upload from me. So yeah, that's of course gonna be it for this video. I hope to see you in the next one.